I wasn't going to make a video on the Desmond King and Kwon Alexander trades until I saw this YouTube video of a Saints fan talking about how bad this trade was. And it really shook me the wrong way because I looked at it as a win for the Saints. And this YouTuber is a small channel just like me. And it made me question a lot of things based on certain fan bases. As a Cowboys fan, I have no relation to the Saints or the 49ers as when it comes to player evaluation. All I do know is Kwon Alexander was a beast in Tampa Bay and was pretty important to that championship attempt last year in San Francisco. And you got a borderline superstar linebacker for the price of a fifth round pick and a wash linebacker. And this Saints fan was talking about how good Kiko Alonso really was and not really taking into consideration that this guy is in his 30s and is nowhere near his Buffalo Bill form. And you get rid of Kiko Alonso, who is making a decent amount of money, and you get rid of a fifth round pick for a guy that can help you win now, despite him being on a hefty contract. But then I was like, well, let's talk about the Desmond King trade as well, because I think that is more important than a Kwon Alexander trade, as Desmond King can bring something to the Titans that they already had in Logan Ryan. So they let Ryan walk, and now they're bringing a guy who can play anywhere in the secondary, but he's probably going to play that slot role. So to me, that doesn't make much of an impact, as I do think it's important to the Chargers as they free up a little bit of cap space for the 2018 All-Pro. And they get a pick in return for a guy that probably isn't in their future plans, as this season was kind of disappointing, to say the least, because of their aspirations and their very, very good defense. And that takes me back to the Kwon Alexander trade. If I'm a Saints fan, I'm very happy for this trade because you do get a linebacker that can line up next to Demario Davis and take over football games. And that's really what this defense is really needed. This defense has been really disappointing as well. And last year it was pretty solid, and they made improvements, and they were healthy, and they had high expectations going into this season, helped carry the Saints offense, and it really never really happened. They were supposed to carry the offense led by Drew Brees. It was no longer going to be, the Drew Brees, Michael Thomas show. It was going to be this defense was going to make plays, and it's been the complete opposite. And actually, neither of the two options, because Michael Thomas has only played one game. And then it takes you, or I should say takes you, it takes me right back to that video I saw. It had maybe 1,000 views when I saw it, and it was a small channel like me, like I said. And it was an evaluation of Alonso and Alexander. And I don't know how someone in their right mind can take Kiko Alonso in 2020 form over Kwon Alexander and a pick. So you're telling me that Kiko Alonso was that much of an impact with the Saints and not want Kwon Alexander. Now, if he was a Saints fan and he was complaining about the contract, I would 100% agree. That 4-year deal is massive. And the Saints are already in cap trouble after giving Alvin Kamara and Michael Thomas ridiculous amounts of money. Obviously, you have Cam Jordan, Marshawn Lattimore, and Demario Davis making an insane amount of money as well, and you're just adding a premier linebacker for probably double the cost of what he should be being paid, as the 49ers overpaid him in a deal just to get a stud linebacker to kind of go next to Fred Warner. And I think that the delusion of some fans, especially Saints fans, as in 2017 I rooted for them, 2018 I rooted for them to win their playoff games and get a ring for Drew Brees. At this point, I could care less. I hope they don't even make the playoffs, because that video did really rub me the wrong way. Because I was happy that I wasn't going to make a video on these two deals, because there's going to be bigger and better deals, no doubt. Or, as it's 8:58 on the trade deadline day making this video, there may not be any trades, so these could lead to important deals, and it kind of reminds me of when all the receivers were traded back in 2018. Now the defensive players are being traded, and it's going to be who gets the better player. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If not anything, just comment something, or comment a hate comment. I don't care. Just comment something, And what are your thoughts, or what should your favorite team do at the deadline? Thank you guys for watching.